Hey, Jats has been playing starter deck duels daily to grind gold. I like the starter deck duels. Yeah, they're fun, and some of those starter decks are quite good. Like the red-white one, and the green-white one, and the blue-red one. Well, obviously we take this guy. This car is hot. A couple of these are good, but... Yeah, she is. Some sort of hot lady with her pet bats. Hold on, I gotta send a message. Vampires suck. Red-white is nice, and this is a really good card. I think we go red-white, and I think we take this Scytheclaw Raptor. And that way we can kind of transition if we need to. This card's really good. 3 mana, 4/3 with upside. Scallywag's not bad. Chart of Course seems okay, but I've really not needed to draw in this meta. Defossilize. Hey, there's a really good dinosaur. This card's good too. It's basically shock with a bunch of extra words on it. I think we take the Itzquinth. I can splash white if I really need to. Dinosaur time. A braid is amazing. I really like Careening Minecart, but a braid is ridiculously good. Twist and Turns is really good. Hidden Nursery is good. I think I take the Twist and Turns. We found out yesterday that this card's quite good. Final Strike is really nice. Scythe isn't bad, but the Final Strike is just so good. Cavern Stomper's really good. Like, really very good. This card's good, too, if we're going to be on dinosaurs, but Cavern Stomper is just such a bomb. And 6 mana is easy to make it to this meta. Imagine we get to play Cavern Stomper with Itzquinth in play. Or vice versa, I should say. Could take the Cave. Child of the Volcano is not great. It really takes like 2 turns of you losing stuff to take off. I think I take the Courtyard here. Especially if you're going to splash white. Mineshaft Spider's not the pick. Let's take the Cave. Over the Edge is really nice. Seeker of Sunlight's really nice. This is a little bit more mana intensive than it looks. Like, I think the 1 mana 1/1 that explores is just better. Let's take the over the edge. I think I take the gnome. And if we don't end up splashing 3 colors, we don't run the gnome. But if we do splash 3 colors, we do run the gnome. Goblin Tomb Raider. Just a 1-mana 2/2 haste if you're lucky. This is nice if you're running black. But we're not going to run black. Stone Tree sucks. Cosmium Blast is good if you're splashing white. Gem Guard's not bad if you're splashing white. This card, I didn't find this card to be amazing. Honestly. I think I take the Cosmium Blast. Whip. Whip sucks. I found someone, like, I saw someone get hosed by Whip last night, but it's so rare for that to happen. I'll just take the 1-drop. Sure, Walk of the Ancestors. Maybe we play it. Sure. Another Sanguine Evangelist. That's pretty amazing. Armored Kincaller's really nice too, but I think we take this. I mean, if we're splashing white, this is like the best splash you can get. This is a really nice removal piece. Captain Storm is also really good, but it's... Nah, you need pirates, right?
Gentlemen, yes, it is amazing, but not as amazing as you are.
Hey, Bohemians, thanks for the resub, man. Sub hype. Sub hype. That's good if you're splashing white. Another Cavern Stomper. Ooh, River Herald Guide's really good too. Petrify is really good too. I think we are definitely splashing white now that we have double Sanguine. And I think I take the removal option. Wall of the Forgotten. This wheeled around. Descend of 8. Choose one if there are 8 more permanents in your graveyard. As you cast this, return target non-land opponent to their hand. Target opponent discards a card. Oh, so if you have Descent of 8, you get all 3 effects. Is this Arena? Yeah, I'm drafting. You pick 1 card out of the 15-card pack, and then you pass the pack away, and someone passes their pack to you. I think we take Frog here. Bat Colony's nice. I do have 1 cave, but you need way more than 1 cave. Let's take the Froge. Froge is also mana fixing, which is nice. Another Seeker, which sucks. Or Cartographer's Companion. I think we take the Cartographer's Companion. Oh, this is really nice, actually. All of your caves become pain lands. But we need to pick up way more caves. Let's take the Cartographers. This is all garbage. I probably wouldn't run any of these. I don't want to splash white and then put this in there. Like, we already have better 3-drops. Take land. You get to add as many lands as you want at the end. All you need to do is draft special lands like this card and Hidden Courtyard. I guess I take the Altasaur here. It has a lot of upside. It's a dinosaur. I don't have, like, any 5s yet. Aspirant's not bad, but I don't want to run too much white. Like, we're not going to run the Acrobatic Leap. We're probably just going to run the Removal and the Evangelists. Honestly, now the Cave's not a terrible option. But the fact that it doesn't give its ability to itself really sucks. Like, really, really sucks. Guess I take the Malamet. Hey, Moop Moop. Scythe is good. Yeah, Scythe is quite good. This is also quite good if you're running white. Although I already have 2 artifact removals with a Braid and Over the Edge. Let's take the Scythe. Another Cartographers is fine. I'm a huge fan of this card. Huge fan of this card. This is kind of worth it in the splash, just because it scries, and it's a 2-drop. It might not make the cut, but it's worth taking. Now we take the hammer. Man, none of the dinosaurs wheeled back around to me. The 3-mana 3/3 didn't wheel back around. The other Cavern Stomper didn't wheel back around. That's brutal. None of these get played. Another Malamet. Roaming Throne. Roaming Throne. Malamet Battleglyph. Okay, so if we take Roaming Throne and we name Dinosaur. We can scry 4. If we get the Explore Dinosaur, that's nice. What's that last card? It's a special art. It's a special art cave. I like Cavern Stomper too, but I think Roaming Throne is the pick. And we can pick vampires for the Evangelists, or we can pick dinosaurs, and we wouldn't be upset with either one. Can also pick Gnome. Gnome for double maps. I think these are actually all fine choices in this deck. Double Scries. There's another Bat Colony. Tendril of the Myco Tyrant's really good. Like, this is a 2-mana 2/2, so it's a bear. And then late game, it starts making 7/7 lands. Council of Echoes is really good. I saw this screw someone over really bad yesterday. Sunfire Torch is also really good. Oh, so is Whirlpool. But we already have a couple removal options. That makes me less excited about the Whirlpool. Maybe just the Torch. Torch is actually the highest rated card in this pack besides Council of Echoes. I only have one cave for Bat Colony. Let's take the torch. More white splash. More removal. This isn't bad. This can be a tricolor land. It can actually end up being a 4-colored land if you remove one of your gold cards in your graveyard and then 2 off colors, or vice versa. I think I'd rather have the final strike, but yeah, it's not bad. Another torch, another over the edge, spring-loaded saw blades. Yeah, blade seems really pog. Yeah, that's really pog. And nothing else here is exceptional. So let's also splash black, I guess. Now, let's just take this Pathfinding Axe Jaw, and if we get the Walking Throne in play, or Roaming Throne in play before this, this is a double Explore effect. Which is real nice. This is a nice trick also, but we already have tons of combat tricks. Brawler's nice. I don't want any more white. I think we take the Brawler here. Giving Trample to Cavern Stomper's huge. Could also take the Volcano. Let's take the Brawler. I like Seed Stones. I like Nurturing Bristleback also. Rumbling Rock Slide. If I didn't already have so much removal, this would probably be an option. But we already have a Braid, Petrified, Cosmium Blast, the Torch, double Final Strike. We probably already have enough removal that some's not even making the deck. I think I want another bomb. Another something to do with all of our mana at the end of the game. Although this is like the same thing, basically. Huh. A 5/5 and a 3/3? Or the tokens. Could use another 4 card to play on 4, actually. But more dinosaurs is always good, man. Although I don't have any dinosaur synergy except for Itzquinth. Let's take the Seed Stones. It has cool art also. None of these are getting played, it looks like. We'll just take another Seeker. Another Cavern Stomper. Very nice. Hidden Nursery, also very nice. I'm only splashing white, so I definitely don't want to splash a double white mana symbol. Although it looks like we could have a green-white deck and have red be the splash. That actually seems more likely now that I'm looking at it. We can cut the Tomb Raider. I'm gonna take the second Stomper. I'm a sucker for dinosaurs. Okay. Discover 5. We have some okay 5-drop creatures. Take another Hidden Courtyard. Oh, this card's so bad. Like, you have to have caves for this to even be playable. The only advantage is it gets to search any land, so it can put caves in play. This deck doesn't seem amazing. Ending up with 3 colors is a bit brutal. Bit brutal. Oh, there's one last card. Oh, never mind. No, there's not. Okay, so that's gone. That's gone. One of these veterans definitely doesn't make the cut. The other one might get cut also. This Wanderglyph gets cut. Our other 4 drops are just way better. Stone Tree's gone. Compass Gnome probably stays simply because of our color mix. Crackshot cut. Probably cutting the Sunscribe. Acrobatic Leap definitely cut. Goblin Tomb Raider probably cut. Definitely not running triple Seeker of Sunlight. Right now we're at 18 creatures. So probably not cutting any more creatures. We have 1, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6, 7, 8 removal options. Is that too many? That seems okay actually. I need to either go down on white or red. I did end up with a lot of artifacts, so Goblin Tomb Raider probably stays in. 11 artifacts. Probably cut this Buried Treasure. I have enough to do late game with my mana. Gotta cut at least 8 more cards. Honestly, I could cut red probably and just run green-white again, just like yesterday. Just like a worse version of my green-white deck from yesterday. Or I cut down even more white. Like I cut the Sunscribe. Probably cut the Cosmium Blast. Probably cut the Hammer since we have a Braid and double over the edge. I think that's actually the way to go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the red. We'll just keep Petrify, Saw Blades, double Evangelist. I really like this card, Walk with the Ancestors, but I think it gets cut also. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in my deck that's worth returning, but it all is up here at 5 and 7 mana already. The deck has 17 creatures. That's not a lot. It's not a little, but it's not a whole lot either. What's nice is that Saw Blades turns into a creature, kind of. Seedstones turns into a creature, kind of. I like keeping in Twists because it's a way to find creatures later, and it also explores. Hitting Explore is important. I should probably cut one over the edge. I'm looking at it like a removal option, but like a Braid, Saw Blades, Petrify, Double Strike are all better removal options. Same with the Scythe. So yeah, let's cut one over the edge. Probably should cut one Final Strike also, since we do already still have Saw Blades. I really like Final Strike, though. I think it's quite good. I mean, I can't run a 44 card deck. I can't run a triple colored 44 card deck. I could cut one Cavern Stomper, although I'd rather cut this guy. This guy's more ass than Cavern Stomper. Like, for one more mana, it's just so much better. And I think Altasaur is better than this guy because of the utility. I think this guy's just bad aggro in our deck. I'm gonna cut him. We'll rely on our mid-game, like our very strong transition turns. I don't think we need too many late-game bombs. Yo, TG, what's up, man? I like running one Seeker. I don't think it's an amazing card, but I like running one Seeker. It gives us something to do with our mana late game if we really need it. I think I should cut one Final Strike. $16 creatures. 16 creatures is probably good enough. Man, the red in this deck... The red in this deck is really not impressing me. But I think if I just went green-white, the deck would actually be worse. The red cards... I shouldn't say they're not impressing me, but there's not a lot of them. Like, they're all good. Torch is very good. Tomb Raider's very good. Abraid's very good. Itzquintha's very good. Raptor's very good. Altasaur's playable. God, I love Magic. Dude, I'm finding that I like Magic more than I like, Hearthstone at the moment. Hearthstone Arena, like, the thing is, I like the limited format, right? Like, I like the idea of doing the most you can with your cards, even if some of them are bad. And in Hearthstone Arena right now, it feels like other people aren't playing the same game. You know what I mean? Yeah, like... There's a lot of stuff in Magic, and people re-rolling their decks until they get super decks. I'm gonna play a game at 42. I'm gonna play a game at 42 and see if I get fucked over. And if I get fucked over, I'll cut something. But I think all the cards in the deck right now have a place. Dalmoody. Can't do that in MTG. You get what you get, bro. Yeah, you get what you get, bro. Okay, so... I mean, this hand's keepable. Green is our most prevalent mana source. Scythefall Raptor on 3 is not bad at all. Let's keep it. I love the idea of doing the best you can with what you're given. Nice, we win. I just realized though the caves require another white source to be able to sacrifice them. That makes them kind of bad, bro. Dude just took 4 damage to kill a 1/1. Yeah, they're two completely different games. I can't believe this guy just took 4 damage to kill a 1/1. What is he thinking? That goes to the bottom, right? Although it does let us... Huh. No, I think I want a 5/4. Shit. I'm gonna have to play this as Explorer. Does that make sense, John Boy? It's almost like Discover makes it not even a card. More like a casino. It definitely takes away from the spirit of the game when your deck can just, like, discover cards that make it better than, like, a constructed deck. Alright, he knows we have that.
Garbage day!
Garbage day! No! No! Bro. This opponent is insane. This opponent's actually just insane. What's really nice is this is 7th mana source. Oh, there's also 7th mana source. So we get the Myconid Maze. I mean, we just win the game, right? Aw, little cutie. I was nervous for a second. If he could do something about the bats, maybe we would lose. Oh shit, the gold tier 3, baby. But yeah, I'm not loving on... I'm not loving on Hearthstone at the moment. I'm liking Magic way more. Okay, so 3 colors felt a little bit clunky if we have to start out with a white mana source. Damn, I really don't want to cut anything, though. Like, everything I played that game had its place. And I don't want to go down on creatures, because we're already low on creatures with 16. I think I need another sample to see if anything is especially bad. I feel like all that's going to feel bad is when we get mana screwed. I feel like that's worst case scenario. None of the cards are especially bad. Yeah, I mean, if anything, that 1 mana 1/1 white creature, or green creature, is like the most feels bad man card in the deck, this guy. And I mean, starting on him really helps. This is a good hand. I like that card back. That's the Gitrog monster, right? Nice, we got all 3 colors already. 2 games in a row. 2 games in a row. We got hit by Cogwork Wrestler. Flashed out on turn 1. We definitely killed that. We definitely killed that. Hey, this guy knows how to play Magic. Poetic Ingenuity. Whenever one or more dinosaurs you control attack, create that many treasure tokens. Whenever you cast an artifact, create a dinosaur token. That's an amazing card. Shit, man. That's way too many manas. That's way too many mana. This guy is getting a bunch of dino. We're gonna lose to this card. We're gonna lose to literally Poetic Ingenuity. We're gonna lose to Poetic Ingenuity, chat. Just flies? Oh man, what a good card. I need to draw like Cavern Stomper. Even then, Cavern Stomper doesn't beat these tokens. It doesn't matter how big this gets as long as I have frog, right? Interesting. Okay. That's fine. Problem is, I don't have another artifact for saw blades. So we're probably still gonna lose to Poetic Ingenuity. Rough, man. Rough. Okay. Christ. That's a lot of 4/4s. Oh my god. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. And he has a trumpeting Carnosaur in hand. Fucking hell, man. Drawing a land would actually be nice now, because it'll activate the twists and turns. Oh, chat, we're in trouble. Good deck, though. The opponent has a nice deck. Just making a bunch of super fat tokens. Man, I would really like to keep this, but there's no point. So I'm taking 7 right now. His creature generation is just so intense compared to mine. He's making 1,000,000 creatures a turn now, and they're all 4/4s and 3/1s too. Brutal. Man, I wish I got this enchantment. This is a nice enchantment. This is nice, too. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright. Alright. My deck still doesn't feel especially bad. That guy's deck was just really good. And he popped off like crazy. Like, he didn't play any bad cards all game. So yeah, I don't feel bad about that. My deck has nice efficient creatures. I just didn't get any bombs. Like, if I had drawn my 2 Cavern Stompers that game, it would have been a different game, probably. McBain! McBain, your shoes are untied. After further inspection, these are loafers. Sadly, this hand is unkeepable. I'd love to play this hand, but we don't have, like, any early game creatures. Double red mana. This is better. Green, white, with a 2/3 drops and a 4. Throw the Altasaur away. Just play this game as green, white. Gnome, that's really nice. That gets us our red source. Double Evangelist is also really, really nice. This makes it so if we're racing, I can win the race. Milled a cave, which could actually be good for him. If he's playing a cave deck, like, milling a cave is actually really nice. This is really nice to kill his flyer. I need to draw a land. Okay. That seemed not smart. Alright, buddy. Alright. That'll do. Alright, we need to draw a land. Draw a land. Never mind. I was gonna say draw land, pick dinosaur for the roaming throne, and then get double explorers. But we don't need to. We don't need to. The opponent died to bats. Man, that Sanguine guy is really good. Holy shit, Sanguine's good. Chat, let me run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Thank you, everyone who's here, lurking and twerking and hanging out. If you haven't already followed the channel, consider following the channel. And also, come join my Discord. It's where I post about my YouTube videos and my other stuff. And we have a nice little community there. I'll be back, everyone. Thanks again for being here. Happy Friday. Oh, welcome back, everybody. We are currently 2-1. Garbage day. Wow. Seems good to me. Hidden Apopolis. That's really nice art. This guy has an actual cave deck. This guy has an actual fucking cave deck. Do it. Do it. Sacrifice your turn 2 land. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, you get a treasure token. Dead weight on my frog? Really? And a waterlogged Hulk. Oh, he mills an island immediately, though. That's brutal. Against black-blue, I think the upsides of Raptor are more than the upsides of Evangelist. Wow, Tipping Blade. Okay. I should have played the Evangelist, I guess. And I'm mana screwed now. Man, he is going for that dough. Man, that Tithing Blade really fucks us. Okay. Interesting choice. Very interesting choice. What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? What? That guy played 0 creatures all game. Alright, 3 wins. I've never seen someone play so many cards that do so little. That was wild. Oh, this is good. This is good. By the way, guys, don't forget to check out my new video on YouTube. It's the last draft I did. Basking Capybara. I think that's the right video. Yes. That's annoying. What? Why would he use that on a 1/1? Can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. Well, that's gonna start fucking me up pretty bad, isn't it? He should have blocked. 3 or more creatures. So I need to top deck Hawatli Strike or one of my other removal options. Oh, this looks like a big fat L, chat. We're really behind on early drops. Maybe I need to... Sure. Maybe I need to side in more early drops. Yeah, this is... We got nothing. Another land. Yeah, we're just dead. I can't block the 5. Makes sense why he blew up all my small creatures now, I guess. Man, how come I can't draft a red-green deck like this? Alright, we need to work on the deck a little bit. I mean, maybe I just drew poorly. Nice. Maybe I just drew poorly. I mean, the mana curve is real healthy. I probably just need to put in more creatures. Like, put in this 2-mana 2/2. Man, the deck has tons of creatures. I've drawn Goblin Tomb Raiders 0 times. I've drawn Itzquith 0 times. I've drawn a Braid 0 times. Maybe that's the problem. I have enough early game, I'm just simply not drawing it. This is actually like the worst I've done in an Ixalan draft. Which is, you know, it's not a bad thing. It's good to know that I'm consistently good, but this deck is like the worst I've done. Hey. Literally all 3 cards I mentioned by name just now. I think I hold Ixalan until I get other dinosaurs. And I think what I want here is a non-cave land, like just a regular white source, so I can play Cartographer's Companion on curve. If this guy goes slow, having a braid, like, we could just win the game with the braid if he goes slow and just drops, like, a big clunky artifact. That would actually be really nice. Also, if I draw a 4th mana source that doesn't come into play tapped, I have the option of shooting this. Okay, so we just abrade this, right? Abrade that and win the game. Let's explore first. I will keep the over the edge, I think. Yep, so like I said, if he plays a clunky creature, a braid just wins the game, probably. Hell yeah, gold tier 2. Oh my, what comes after gold? Platinum? Or does it go straight to diamond in this? Oh my. Oh my. 4 wins is respectable. Four wins is quite respectable. Oh shit, what's that? Emerald? Am I up against some sort of emerald opponent? Ah, man. Even though we're on double green, I think this hand's actually keepable because of the frog. And the cartographers, yeah. And I'm on the play. That's nice. For some reason, people hate this card. Turn 3 Scytheclaw seems really good. If we can get Scytheclaw out on turn 3 and stick it. Oh my god, is it gonna happen? I'm gonna leave that on top. If this sticks, we have 5 damage from hand with Ixalan. What a madman. What an absolute madman. Absolute madman. What's he gonna do? Double block one of them? He is. Three, four, five. 2 lands away from Jade Seedstones. So I'll keep the map for the Seedstones. It's nice to have this go into the late game. We actually just have, like, explore on tap. I'm just gonna play this. Because we can just kill him with that. Okay. Also, he has to be very careful not to cast anything on our turn, because he automatically takes 4 damage from that. And he didn't ping us either. Feels good, man. Join forces. 3 mana instant, untap up to 2 target creatures. They each get +2/+2 until end of turn. That's a really strong combat trick. Hey, we're up to 5 wins, which is pretty nice for this tricolor deck. I didn't expect this deck to perform extraordinarily well, but this is fine. This means we're paying 100 gems for this run. Not bad. 1 more win and the deck is infinite. Your goal with every draft deck with quick draw should be 6 to 7 wins. Obviously, you're not going to be able to get there every time, but that's the goal. Seeker with some really strong follow-up and a torch. I keep this. I keep this. We're looking for a 3rd mana of any source. Equip the torch. Attack for 2. Don't sacrifice the torch. Don't sacrifice it. Alright, we have a 44% chance to draw a land. It's a nice island. Alright, we didn't draw our lands. And this shuts us down for now. Okay, I threw. I threw by not mulliganing my hand, I guess. Yeah, I guess I threw, huh? Wow. Alright, 47% chance to draw a land now. Hey, welcome back, Moop Moop. Happy Friday, my dude. People Mage. Hey, GG. So he has something, huh? I think I attack all here. Because sacking the torch to kill a 4-2 is good. And if he blocks the 2-2, really strong on the play. Yeah, that's fine. What does he have? He has forest cycling. Okay. That's a really nice forest. Holy shit. Man, this guy has some nice lands. Is that Godzilla? Is that Godzilla right there? That's Godzilla, right? Godzilla Islands? Man. Play this before attacks, so there's a chance he takes 4 damage. What's he need all this mana for, chat? That's a lot of mana. What's good about this hand is if we hit our land drops, we can just cycle into the late game and ping him to death and then play a 7/7. This is really nice art. Man, Magic cards have such good art. I really like the more serious art compared to Hearthstone's like super cartoony art. Like, look at this card. What a beautiful card. Also on 3 colors. I've played against a lot of Giga Chad 3-color opponents today. Does he triple block here? Oh, thank God. Thank God, dude. Oh, hell yeah. What an insane person. Why wouldn't he chump block that? This took... He was like, let me just take 75% of my life in one swing when I can easily just block it. Now he's gonna see the Altasaur and quit the game, right? By the way, opponent has a lot of bombs that he's cycled away, like Brimefang and Bristleback. Both of those would have been pretty nice right now. Right? There's like a 6-7 he could slam on the board right now. This will save you. Certainly this will save you. A Rosca puzzle door. He was like, nah, I don't need it. I don't need it. That's not doing anything right now. What's he gotta do? Double block? It's funny that in limited Lost Caverns of Ixalan, Panicked Altasaur is considered a bomb. It's a lower end bomb, but like this can just end the game with the reach and the effect. Does he want to cast spells on my turn? He's just gonna spend all of his mana putting a 2/2 in play. Feels good, man. Alright, boys, just like that, we're infinite. I did not expect this deck to get here, but I'm happy it did. Hell yeah. Alright, going for the last win. I'm really impressed with this deck. I think there's cards in this deck that I didn't expect to be as effective as they are, but they are actually much more effective. Like, the Raptor, holy shit, man. The Evangelist, very, very good. Compass Gnome has actually saved us twice. So, I don't like this card in 2-color decks because it's so inefficient, but in a 3-color deck, where you already have something to do with your third mana source in your hand, this is a very good card. Twists and Turns, as always, no surprise, this card's very good. Saw Blades is good, but we've only gotten to play it once, and it didn't save us. I've played Roaming Thrones 0 times. Cavern Stomper played 0 times. So in the future, I think 2 Cavern Stompers is not the right way to go. I think you only need 1 of those. Remember that for next draft. Mr. Opaque. Oh, this poor hand. If one of these was a green, I would keep it. Okay. This hand got much better. We have the Evangelist for early pressure. We have the Saw Blades for removal. I think we keep the Altasaur because it only needs a single red source. We'll throw back the Cavern Stomper because we're looking for a green and 4 more mana. And there's 2 of them in the deck, right? So we just toss that back. Equipped creature has, you may look at the top card of your library anytime, and whenever this creature attacks, it explores. Equip 2. Seems pretty good. Equip 2 is a little brutal for that effect, though. Does this just win the game? This into another one? Pugnacious Hammerskull. 3 mana 6/6. Whenever it attacks, while you don't control another dinosaur, put a stun counter on it. Okay. That's actually really nice, man. All you need is one other dinosaur. And that just starts popping off. Next turn we can play Raptor and leave 2 up for Spring Blades. Does 4 bats win this game? Is the question. Does 4 bats plus a 4/5 dinosaur win this game? Wow. Armored Kincaller's a good pickup. He put both in the graveyard. Both in the graveyard. That's wild. And he attacks here, really. I was about to say, there's no way you attack here. Ooh, so he's gaining life, huh? Ooh, this just got really bad. This just got really bad, chat. hello. This for the saw blades, or is it? He has to block, right? I'm at 13. If he attacks, I just take the damage here, right? I bet he has a land in his hand. Because he cycled through a lot of non-land cards. Yes! Feels good, man. This is not the deck I expected to go. Max wins. Hell yeah. Slaughter Singer. 2 mana 2/2 Phyrexian Cleric. Toxic 2. Whenever another creature you control with Toxic attacks, it gets +1/+1 till end of turn. That's nice. Hell yeah. Let me screenshot this real quick. Yo, Chase. Just got infinite with a deck I did not expect to get infinite.